Good morning, everybody. It's Marie. Look what I got in the mail. I got my bargain bead box. I got it a little bit earlier than normal. I don't usually get mine till after the 10th. So I was pretty excited to get mine. And so I thought I would do a unboxing with you and possibly try to put together a piece of jewelry. So I'm going to pause for a second and get all my stuff out of the bag, get it lined up and ready to go. Okay, so the name of our collection this month is Cloudburst. We are getting a lot of crackled agate. Our findings this month are antique copper. We got some rose quartz chunky beads and nuggets and a lot of gray and white tones. Last month we got the pink and the pastels. And I was so happy with that because I love pastels. And I know there were people that struggled with it because of the pastels and the pink. I loved it. This month, I'm struggling. It's my turn. I don't think I'm alone in this, but let's see what we can do. I have to admit, I did watch a couple of other unboxings already. Excuse me, can't talk this morning. And while I watched them, I kind of drew up very, very, very poor sketches, but some ideas of what I want to put together. And I think we're going to try putting at least a pair of earrings together from it after we go through the contents. So, number one are these beautiful gray agate crackle beads. I think they're so pretty. I love crackled agate, and the matte crackled agate is one of my favorites. I think sometimes people, well, maybe not. I mean, I could be wrong. Call it dragon vein agate, but regardless, it's super pretty. So there's that one, and again, it's very keeping with the gray. Number two are these little wavy spacer beads in the antique copper. And they're really nice. We got quite a few of them too, so that'll be good. Number three are these little crystal cylinder beads. I think they're really pretty. They have an AB finish on them, and as you can see, it's a decent amount. It's let's see. Number three is a 10-inch strand, sorry. A 10-inch strand. And yeah, they're real pretty. So, number four is our big chunky focal. It is a natural rough quartz crystal with copper findings. Let me get it double bagged for protection, so apologize for the crinkles. It's got some really nice heavy jump rings on it. It's a very heavy piece. Quite pretty. And then number five are our quartz nugget beads. This is a 7.5-inch strand. They are indeed chunky. I'd say they're probably, does it say on there? No, it doesn't say on there, but I would say they're somewhere in the 14 to 16 millimeter range. Real pretty. I do have an idea for those already. Then number six is our 24-inch 7 millimeter heavy Rolo chain, and it's, as you can see on there, it has a textured appearance, and it is very heavy duty, which is going to be nice with those real heavy pieces. 7 is a 48-piece 4 millimeter crystal faceted cubic cylinder beads vitriol. These are so pretty. You see the shine on those. Oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. I love vitriol. It's one of my favorites. And number 8 is a 14-inch strand, 8 by 7 millimeter faceted crystal glass lantern beads. These are gorgeous. Oh my gosh, there is so much shine in them. I don't think my camera is coming even close to doing them justice, but gosh, those are pretty. All right. So on to number 9, and it's just some jump rings, nothing super fancy, but absolutely necessary. And we have a variety of sizes of jump rings, again in the copper antique. So those will come in quite handy. And number 10, I love these. It's 26 piece, 8 millimeter and 14 millimeter donut links. Again, in the copper finish. Aren't those adorable? I love these, and I think the earrings I plan on making today are going to use these bigger ones here. So we'll set those there. And number 12 is a 30-piece strand, 7 millimeter English cut, half matte, crystal beads, slate vitriol. And nope, sorry y'all. Number 11 is a 6-piece, 7 millimeter wavy donut links. These will also be getting used in our earrings today. Very pretty. Now, number 12 is the 30-piece strand of English cut vitriol beads. And if I could get it open, holy, yeah. Well, these are so pretty. They again have that nice gray tone, keeping with the pretty theme this month. A lot of shine. You can see the shine, and then the matte, and then the shine again. Very pretty. And number 13, 4-inch mini strand natural apatite nugget beads. These are so pretty. Look at those. Aren't those pretty? Not a big strand, but definitely going to look nice in this project. They almost have they're like a greenish tone, so to me it's kind of maybe the rain to go with the storm clouds. Alright. And number 14 is a 2-piece 25 by 36 millimeter heavy doodle toggle clasp. They are really heavy. They're big. They are big. Look at it on my finger there, how long that is. So those will be interesting. Let's see what we can do with those. I definitely don't think necklace back is probably an option for them where they're so big. Maybe a front closure on a necklace would work. And number 15 is a 10-gram bag, 45 millimeter, 21 gauge brass eye pins. Always a handy item to have, especially in the copper tone, because it's not something you would, or I anyway, would have on hand naturally. So that will be extremely handy to have. Number 16 is a three-piece set electroplated quartz rough crystal point bead pendants. Oh, looks like one of mine's broke. Oh darn, that's what I intended to make earrings with today. Well, the sister site, and the customer service are very, very good. It looks like maybe it was just drilled way too close to the top. So I'll just contact them. They're very good about replacing anything like that. Looks like we'll only make one earring today though, because I did intend to use the two of these in my earrings. But that's okay. I can always do the other one later on. And number 17, our last item is a 10.5-inch strand natural apatite chip beads. Again, that nice pretty rain color to go with our storm cloud theme. Isn't that pretty? Nice little pop of color in there. Look at that one little bead right there that's so dark green. Oh, he's pretty. So there is our bag. It is a really pretty collection today for the month, and again, like I said, not a color that I would be the most comfortable working with, but it'll be fun just the same. Like I said, I already have a couple of ideas in mind, so that'll help. And we got 17 items today. It's a $77 value, and we've got some real nice stuff in here. So I'm going to get cleaned up, and we'll work on that earring. So here are the items we're going to work with. I'm not sure if I'm going to need 1 or 2 eye pins. I did get out some copper wire. This is 20, well, let me check real for you. It's inside, so I don't lose it. There we go. It is a 24 gauge copper wire. I didn't have any quite as dark, but I guess it will patina itself up in time. I'm going to cut off a piece, I guess about 1 foot long. It should be plenty, I think. We'll see, I guess. I'll take my little wire straightener pliers here, nylon jawed, just straighten my wire a little bit. Of course, I'm only going to be making 1 earring, but you would want to double everything for making 2. And we're going to do a little briolette wrap on this. Oop, help if I was in screen. So just run it through. You want to bring your 2 sides up over the top of the bead till they cross. And take a pair of, I think I want these ones actually. Try to get in there and just stand one of those wires straight up, right where it crosses. And then take the other one. So you have essentially an L shape right at the cross of your wires. I can't seem to get it. There we go. That's a little better. And then take your bent nose pliers right in above the stone and just do, I'm going to do 4, I think. 4 wraps. And you want to bring them down nice and tight. And then just trim. Get in there as close as you can. Sorry. Close that up. So there's your briolette wrap started. And we're going to take our long wire and bend it over, just over those wraps. And then with your round nose pliers, just go in there on that bend. Go up and over. Rotate. Get Continue till you get a nice loop. And this is how I tend to do these, and it may not be right, but it's my way of doing it. I just go right back over those same wraps. And it's going to be a little bit of a messy wrap. Now at this point I'm going to take it off the round nose pliers and hold it with my bent nose. And, well, I would if I could hold on to it. Let's try that again. There we go. And I'm just going to go over, I think I'm going to hold it in my hand, might be easier. Sorry if you can't see it very well. But then I'm just going to continue wrapping over those wires loosely so I don't pinch them. Down till I get to the point. And I'm going to leave it like that. I kind of like that look. You can definitely do yours differently if you'd rather go all the way over the stone. If you wanted to go over the stone, I would cut maybe closer to 24 inches of wire rather than a foot. I'm going to bring that back here. Trim it off. And then I'm just going to take my bent nose pliers and tuck it in around that wire, the frame wire. There. So there is our stone wrapped. And I'm taking one of the bigger rings that we got. The pretty hammered or textured ring, and one of the small rings that we got. Excuse me, I'm just getting over a cold. And I'm going to take my chain because it has beautiful textured pieces and they're real heavy duty, and I'm hoping, I have not tested this yet, but I'm hoping that I can use those as my jump ring. Yeah, I should be able to. I just want to hook these two together. Maybe. I need to open it just a little more. Those are really thick. Well, they're all thick. It's a very heavy metalled box this month. So I'm going to hook those two together like this. Bring them back. Then take one more. Actually, I think I'm going to use one of the jump rings on this one. They're a nice heavy jump ring, and I don't really want anything that's too big on that piece. So I'm going to use the 6mm jump ring that we got in there, in our bag of mixed jump rings. And just hook it through the eye of our bead. Hook it over our ring. God, my fingers do not want to work this morning. There we go. Close that up. So here's the start of it. I think it looks really pretty. I would if I could get it to focus here. So that's looking pretty. Alright, now let's move that out of the way. And I'm going to take one of these little crystal beads that we got. Get the wire off there. Just cut one free. And I'm going to take the eye pin this to focus. It doesn't want to. And I'm just going to bend it over the bead itself because I'm going to do a simple loop. Trim it down to about 1/4 of an inch. My camera does not want to focus today. I don't know what's up with it. I'll take my round nose pliers. I am in no way claiming to be a teacher. I'm sharing with you my thought process and my idea for making something, and if you have a better way of doing it, please, please, please do so. I'm working it the way I know how, and I just hope everybody likes what I make and is inspired to make something on their own or something similar. So, I'm not a teacher. Disclaimer. So, I'm going to open that up, hook it on our chain link piece, close it back up nice and tight. It's a pretty substantial earring, but that crystal piece is quite long. And then I'm just going to add an earring to it. I do happen to have some copper earrings with ear wires, which is awesome. So I really wished I could make the other earring with you, but that's okay. It's made the exact same way. Just hook on that ear wire. You want the smaller ring to be in the front, so you want to hook your ear wire on so that it's got the smaller ring facing forward. This would be a pretty pendant as well. As long as it is, it probably would be more practical as a pendant, but this is a shoulder duster for sure. But I think it came out really pretty, and it was quick, fairly simple, and I hope you all liked it. I hope to come back and maybe make a matching necklace, or if not a necklace, then I don't know, with something. I will try to get back and show you another project once I've gone through my box and poured over my sketches, my beautiful artwork, and try to come up with something else for you guys, and hopefully you will like it. So this month's box, it's an interesting one, but definitely some beautiful stuff can be made out of it. I know there are some of you out there who are probably thinking this box is right up your alley, just like last month's box was more up mine, and that's the beauty of us all having our own tastes and our own likes and dislikes, regardless of whether it's, your choice of colors. It definitely will work your creative juices and get you thinking. It will me for sure, because like I said, this is not my colorway, but I love this earring. I think it came out beautiful, and had I had my other piece, I would have made a nice little set. And I hope everyone will have fun playing with this box. Again, always a proponent of hauling stuff from your own stash and making your pieces unique to you. Like I said before, we all get the same box. Adding a few things of your own makes it yours, makes it unique, makes it, gives it an individual look. Something somebody else won't have, more or less. Just to change it up a bit from everybody else's. So I hope you liked my video. Please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. I would love to have you subscribe. I'm trying really hard to grow my channel. I think I've gotten a little bit better with my videos. I don't stumble over my words quite so much. I'm not quite as nervous as I was with my first couple. So yeah, I hope you like it. Subscribe. Leave a comment. I always read my comments, and I always answer everybody's comments. Even if it's just to simply say thank you. I always try to at least reply back. I do believe that that's important. So until next time, bye.